Hello friends, how are you? You know me, I'm Dr. Tahir and I love to cook. And today I'm on the YouTube channel as well as on other social media to show you how to fry a fish and then enjoy it. So join me friends while I show you how to fry mackerel, which is a very healthy fish. It is rich in omega-3. It has a taste that's quite different from all the fatty fish that you're used to. It is almost as good as salmon, but for a much lower price. So here we go. So let us first talk about the ingredients that I will need to make this fish. Obviously I will need fish. I've got this one mackerel. I've sliced it sideways to remove the central bone. You need ground rice, but you can even do with any other kind of flour like corn flour, or you can use chickpea flour, which is called besan in India. You need some red chili powder. You need turmeric powder. You need semolina, basically to give the texture in the final dip before it goes into oil. And you need some salt. So that's it. In step one, I'm just taking the fillets of the fish that I've got here. Remove the last bit, which contains no flesh at all. And then basically cut these into about 3 or 4 pieces. I'm going to do only 3 because this is quite a small fish. And I don't want it to crumble when I'm frying it. So just 3 pieces and we are done. So essentially the fish is going to be fried, so it will need to be marinated for a little while. So for the marinade, I'm going to take the ground rice that I have got here, this one. I'm just going to take out a bit into this bowl, and I'm going to use some red chili powder, and I'm going to put a little bit of turmeric. So I've got the turmeric as well. You can put more spices, you can put ginger garlic paste, etc. So I'm going to do with a little bit of ginger paste and put some water and a little oil and prepare the marinade. Okay, so here we go. So as you can see here now, everything is added. I'm just going to add a little bit of water there and then mix it up. Add some more water, maybe just to make the marinade a little more liquid so that the fish can sit in it nicely. So I've got all the ingredients. Of course, I've added a bit of salt as well, and then there is of course turmeric and red chili powder. I'm going to add the fish pieces now to this. Just kind of make sure that they get coated nicely, and then put them onto a plate where they can sit for some time to get marinated. So that's the first piece. Second one, and I'll do that with all of them. And it does look very nice now. As you can see, that's the second last one. Try and get all the marinade onto the fish, kind of making it too much. So it's all there now, and I'm going to use that to just cover them all with some paste nicely. Okay, that's it. Marinated fish, which I'm going to let it sit aside for about 30 minutes and then proceed with the fry. Okay, so we start the frying now. The fish has been sitting marinated for last about 30-35 minutes, and that's fine semolina. As you know, semolina is a product of wheat, and I've added some salt to it so that when the fish gets fried with a coating of semolina, it doesn't taste too bland on the outside. This then is the oil. The choice of oil is entirely up to you. Any other oil will probably do. Right friends, it's all set up now. The oil is quite nice and hot. I've got a plate here to drain off my pieces, and so we'll start now. We take the first piece, turn it around all over in the fine semolina, till it's kind of coated nicely on all sides, and then put it in the oil. That's it. And it starts frying. As you can see, it's frying nicely, and we'll repeat that with another piece. Put them skin down first and then turn them over. After a little while we can do another third piece inside as well, so that we can finish off the fry in about 2 sittings. As you can see, we are nicely coating the fish with the semolina, and that goes here as well. So we now have 3 pieces frying together. Alright, so you can see the fish pieces frying nicely from the bottom. So I'm going to try and just turn them over and see how it goes from the other side. Of the tongs rather, and a spoon. I'm able to turn the pieces quite nicely. Now it is the soft flesh which is frying from the other side. At this point you can use this basically to just press on the pieces so that it gets fried uniformly. Also to make sure that the sides of the fish get oil as well. You can use this and this as well to turn the fish pieces. It doesn't matter what you use as long as you are comfortable with it and you're not making a mess of it. So I'm going to let this fry for a little more time and then come back to you. So I've turned them over and you can see that the fish is turning nicely brown on the other side. I've turned it back to the skin side up to allow the flesh to fry properly on the other side. This is the new batch that I put again. As you can see, we've turned the pieces now with the skin side up, and obviously the oil is now quite hot, so things should fry quite well. As before, I'm going to just press the pieces to make sure that the other side, which has got all the flesh, gets uniformly fried and not just in the center, because these are like convex pieces, as you can see. Leave it there for a couple of minutes more and then maybe turn them over one more time. The pieces are quite nice and browned. Just leave this on for another few minutes and then we are done with the frying, and then we can sit and enjoy it, I hope. Yeah, so that's it. I'm just leaving that for a little more time on the other side. The other 2 pieces I think are done, so I'll just take them off now. Change them over because I'm right-handed. Drain off all the oil, and that's it. That's the last bit. Turned off the gas now and taken the piece in my control. Drain off the oil as well. Put it here, and so now what I've done, that's my fried fish ready for consumption. Yay! Right, so here we have it, and I'm going to sit and enjoy this